Hello, this is Father Louis SCURTI with Friends of the Word. I'm here in the beautiful garden of St. Cecilia's Church in Clearwater. That's the church right there that I assist at when I'm here in Florida. And I thank Father Bob Schneider, who is the pastor who always invites me. And I'm here with two guests. One you've met before, Tom TYMPROWITZ, and he's a benefactor of Friends of the Word. He's on the board and a whole bunch of other stuff. Very supportive, very talkative, more than me, believe it or not. But our guest today is, and we'll tell you why he's here for this guest. Our guest today is Jenny NOLASCO. Jenny is sitting in front of the beautiful image of Our Lady. That's the program, okay? This image of Our Lady is called
Schoenstatt.
Schoenstatt. It's like a German origin.
Correct.
But we're going to get to all that and the history of it. So thank you for joining us. Let's talk about Schoenstatt. Okay. Tom, first how did you get involved with Schoenstatt?
So I was asked, Father Carlos had asked me to, because he had just transferred to a new parish, that I would be involved in keeping the contractors all together and on sync in the process of making the Wayside Shrine.
So this shrine was promised here before Carlos left?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. And who was the creator of that original?
Of the idea?
Idea, yeah.
So the Wayside Shrine, I'm not sure, Jenny, if that goes back. It's a concept that goes back, I think, early 1900s.
Okay.
Where they have little wayside shrines throughout, like on a farm,
sure,
or some little city, a wayside. But the Schoenstatt Shrine actually started in the city in Vilna. Is it Vilna?
Schoenstatt is the name of the place.
And Schoenstatt was the name of the area, meaning beautiful place in German. And so that's where it really got its start, was with a lower seminary by Father Kentenich and the seminarians, who wanted to consecrate their movement to Our Lady. It was during, pre-World War II or World War I. World War I. Europe was in big disarray. Families were being torn apart.
Like it's not today, but that's
like it's not today.
Story.
So
Mary, listen to us.
A renewal of the family and renewal of spirituality.
That's the theology and the philosophy that follows that. I want you to pick up on that. What does that mean? That it's renewal of the family. It's an image of Mary. I'm going to be a little challenging.
Well, Schoenstatt is a movement. It's an international lay apostolic movement of renewal within the Catholic Church.
Okay.
And when we mean renewal, is because we are being educated by her.
Mary's educating us, yes.
Exactly. She is our educator. It's one of her titles within Schoenstatt. She educates us. She transforms us every time we come to the shrine. Because every time we come to a shrine like this, there are 3 graces that are bestowed us.
Okay, before the graces.
Yep.
Are there many shrines like this?
Absolutely.
In Florida?
In Florida, we have one, what we call a sister shrine, that is identical to the original one in Germany.
Oh.
And there are over 200 of them all over the country.
All over the United States?
The world.
Okay.
And in here in Florida, the closest one to us is in Miami.
Okay.
And Wayside Shrine, I'm not sure. I think this is the first one in Florida.
This one?
Yes. Yes, that I will have to check, because
but the one in Miami is what?
Is a shrine itself, like the original shrine in Germany.
So there's a difference between a Wayside Shrine and the
shrines. Yes.
And what is that difference?
Well, the shrine itself is like the small chapel that can fit 20, 30 people.
Okay.
That resemble the original one that is in Germany.
Okay.
And Wayside shrines are like this, or smaller. This is a big one compared to many, because they might just have the little image.
It's big because he was involved. That's
it's big because he was involved. Father Carlos was around with that. Go big, or what was he saying?
A lot of enthusiasm.
Exactly.
Mike. What was that?
So we had to do a structure that would entail high wind capacity or high wind loads.
Yeah, this is beautiful.
The way we connected, this portico was already in existence.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful location.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're right outside the side entrance of the church. Now the entrance leads right to the main dome of the church. Okay, that would be where the cross section, the cruciforms, comes together. So it's a beautiful structure. Come by sometime, and you've seen pictures of the outside of it on my site. So it's everyone who comes in this door. It's not the main door of the church, but it's one of the side doors. Will be able to say his or her prayers to Our Lady here. And who chose this site, this physical site?
She did.
I like that. Did you hear that? She did. You got it. I want in between the accent. You got to realize.
She did.
Mary chose.
Mary
this.
chose that
Okay.
because when Father came with this to us, he said,
To whom?
Father Carlos came to the corporation when we and he said, okay, Mary. In a retreat, he was in a retreat. He was in front of the Blessed Sacrament. He said to us, Mary wants to be enthroned in Saint Cecilia. And he was in the little chapel that is in the building behind us. And when he said the little chapel, I was a little bit concerned because I said, nobody has access to that chapel. Who is going to see her?
Oh.
And everything was like that. He just, the idea. And then he presented the idea. And of course, people say inside the chapel, there was that concern. And then Father Bob said, well, put it outside. And it was like a confirmation.
Yes,
it's like, put her outside. And that's why she is here, outside.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
That's
we have yet to talk about the theology that comes from this beautiful image. And we'll talk about that probably in an upcoming show, but let's stay with this. And how did you get involved with that piece? The physical presentation.
So it was decided that if it was constructed off-site, it would be easier. Don't worry about any vandalism going on or traction. So we went to a warehouse about 1.5 miles from here to construct it. And when it was finished, then she was delivered here. And there was a number of pilgrimages where she was being constructed. And Jenny can take you on that.
Oh, really? I saw
pilgrimages.
Images on St. Cecilia's site.
Yes.
Of the blessing of it. There were chairs out here.
Yeah.
That's why I knew you had folding chairs.
Yeah.
And okay, you want to finish that detail?
Well, it was the decision to be, like I said before, he's an instrument in the mode. I said nobody will be able to pull this through unless him with his experience and all that. And that's why she's here. She wants to be here. Then Tom got involved, and here we got this beautiful piece built outside and then brought him back. That entails a lot of logistic to that.
What is your origin? Where are you originally from?
I'm from Colombia.
Colombia, because you talk like the Italians, and the Italians always say in reference to Mary, she, and they won't say like there's a painting of her. She's here, okay, and we will bring her someplace else. But it's the attribution of Mary as a real person,
because she is a real person in my life. Yes, the picture represents her, but I know she is here present in my home, in my heart, and in many that follow and love her. She is present.
That is beautiful. Yeah. Tom, how did you originally get involved with not this shrine here, but Our Lady and Schoenstatt?
With Our Lady and Schoenstatt? Well, trying to think the first time I had seen the picture. I can't recall where I had first seen the painting of her. It wasn't here. And then we came to a Lenten. I think Father Bob had a Lenten a Lenten program, and Father Carlos was the speaker or the presenter, and there was some information on Our Lady of Schoenstatt. So I said, I wanted to find out more about it because I've seen this, and so there was something attracting me to that, but I didn't know what it was. But I'm very familiar with Our Lady as Our Lady of Sorrows, but this was one that I felt a strong attraction to.
That's great. Beautiful. And you're the artist, right? Thank you.
Yes.
The artist is off screen right now because they have a mic, but can you walk over here and can you? Are you shy? Okay, you're an artist. You're not shy. You display yourself. Yes, okay, give him the mic.
Okay. Now you have to hold it on the side, okay? and then hold up to your chin. There you go.
How did you get involved?
Somebody looking for artists online.
Really?
I find
Online?
it
Talk about 20th
Facebook.
century. Facebook.
I call the father Carlos, and I show my artwork. He like it. As an artist, it is. He love my artwork, and my experience. I work just a classic way.
Yeah, I know. That's beautiful.
I-
Where are you originally from?
Albania,
Great. How long have you been here?
25 years.
Oh, beautiful. You speak
I
beautifully.
try.
Beautiful English.
Try.
And okay, so you're looking for a classical image, and obviously this is painted in that style. What did you see when you were commissioned to?
I
Paint
worked
it.
for a lot of churches many years in Europe,
Okay.
in Greece. So I done my master degree on Byzantine art, Roman and Byzantine
Yeah, this is
techniques
Roman. Yeah,
between 6th century to 17th century.
sure.
I'm educated on that way, so that's is a pleasure to work and to do some
Good. Thank you so
connection
much for your
spiritually
talent.
and technically.
Thank you. Okay, we just met the artist and the main functionaries here. We're going to come to a break, and we'll pick up a little more of the theology and the faith element of displaying Our Lady of Schoenstatt. Thank you very much. This is Father Louis Scurti, Friends of the Word. God bless you.